Hello everyone. Today I will teach you chapter first of class 7 science. The name of the chapter is nutrition in plant. Today I will teach you about photosynthesis, and in the previous class I have told you about autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition with the introduction of the chapter. In the previous class we have already discussed that there are two modes of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. And in the autotrophic mode of nutrition, only plants are able to make their food by its own because of the presence of chlorophyll in their leaves. So, how they are going to process to make their food, that is called the photosynthesis. As we have already discussed about the autotrophic mode of nutrition, and we know that the green plants are the autotrophs. So where these green plants are making their food, in which part of the plant they are going to do the process of photosynthesis. Leaves are the food factory of the plants. The synthesis of foods in plants occurs in leaves. Therefore, all the raw materials must reach there. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves. Carbon dioxide from air is taken in through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. The tiny pores are surrounded by guard cell. Such pores are called stomata. So here we will discuss about the guard cell. As you can see in the figure that there is a tiny porous and it is called stomatal opening, and around this there are guard cells. The guard cell contains a liquid that comes inside this part and then moves out. When this liquid comes into the sac of guard cell, the guard cell becomes spongy, and due to this the stomatal opening closed up. But when the liquid that is present in the guard cell moves out, then the guard cell becomes relaxed, and due to this process the stomatal opening always opens and closes every time. This function of stomata helps the leaf to get carbon dioxide in and to release oxygen that is produced by the photosynthesis. Now we will see the arrangement of chlorophyll, guard cells and stomata in the leaves. In the figure, as here you can see that the guard cell is present in this side, and between the guard cell there is opening, and this is the stomata. When we will move in the inner side of the leaves, then the chlorophylls are arranged in a linear sequence. This chlorophyll helps the plant to trap sunlight that is used to synthesize raw materials such as carbon, hydrogen and oxygen to produce oxygen and starch.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
In this diagram we can see there are two pipe-like structures that is present in the stem of the plant. One is moving from downward to upward and second is moving from upward to downward. The first one is used to carry water and minerals from root to the leaves, and second carries the food prepared by the leaves from leaves to the other parts of the plant. The vessel that carries water and minerals from root to the leaves is called xylem, and the vessel that carries prepared food from leaves to other parts of the plant is called phloem. This tube-like structure carry raw materials to the leaves, and by the help of this tube-like structure the leaf is able to take raw materials to do the process of photosynthesis. Now students come and see the complete process of photosynthesis in a plant, and what are the raw materials it is taking, and after the photosynthesis what it is producing. In this diagram you all can see that the plant is taking waters and minerals from roots that is fixed in the soil, and carbon dioxide is taken from the atmosphere. After the process of photosynthesis the plant produces carbohydrate and oxygen. The carbohydrate is stored in the plant in the form of starch, and oxygen is released in atmosphere. As we have already discussed that without chlorophyll the plant is not able to synthesize food, because chlorophyll helps to trap the sunlight that is coming from sun. And one thing that we should know that sun is the ultimate source of energy on the earth. Without sun there is no energy present on the earth. Human, animals, plants everything directly or indirectly depend on sun for food. The chemical reaction that completes in the process of photosynthesis is given as 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus C6H12O6. In this reaction, 6 molecule of carbon dioxide is mixed with 6 molecule of water and produce starch and 6 molecule of oxygen. This oxygen is released into the atmosphere and then it is taken by humans and animals. Today I have discussed about photosynthesis of chapter first, and in my next video I will discuss about cell. And if you want to watch this video in Hindi language, so there is a link given in the description box. You can go there and you can watch the same video in Hindi. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe this channel to get latest videos first. Leave a comment and tell us your requirement. Like and share for support.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.